Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas
Eve. We are going to start with this.
Hey guys, Steve Moran here.
So, Steve Moran has let me, Santa, take over for Foresight TV, and I am here with Elf Lola, and we have got some really cool things. Merry Christmas, Lola.
Merry Christmas, Santa. I am so happy to see you on Christmas Eve.
I am so excited, although I've got a very busy night tonight. But I am so excited about it, and I have so much energy. I am ready to go fly my sleigh around the world delivering presents. And because the world is so tough, I've decided that everybody needs to be on the nice list.
Wonderful. Thank you, Santa. We really appreciate that.
So I want to start with a little video clip of the night before Christmas. And Santa is not always great at technology.
Happy holidays from Cabo.
Hi everyone, Rachel here from Senior Living Foresight. Just wishing you and your family a very happy and healthy holiday season, and we will see you in the new year. Happy holidays.
Cranberry sauces and crisp apple strudels, holiday tables and schnitzel with noodles.
Servers and chefs all whistle and sing.
These are a few of our favorite things.
The best part of our day is holiday giving. Now and all year it's Morrison living.
Bistros and kitchens all whistle and sing.
These are a few of our favorite things.
Hi guys, happy holidays from Big Buzz.
Merry Christmas.
Hi. Merry Christmas from Leanne and Zuzu and Senior Living Foresight.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays. This is Farrah Gold McLaughlin here in the desert in Scottsdale. We've celebrated Hanukkah with our Jewish family, and now we're celebrating Christmas. It has been amazing here in the desert. Sunshine, cool breezes, wishing you and your family good health, abundant joy, and many blessings for Christmas and 2022.
Merry Christmas to all care for others and give of themselves to the lives of other people, especially those who work tirelessly and selflessly in senior living. Merry Christmas. Whatever you celebrate, be with those you love and keep giving your love to others.
Hi everybody, just wanted to wish you happy holidays and can't wait to see all the beautiful, wonderful things that 2022 has in store for you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Berry.
And I'm Hal Price, and we're from HealthCraft Creative Solutions. Thanks for having us today. We want to go and wish everybody a happy holiday.
Thank you. Happy holidays, Hal. What are you wearing?
What do you mean, what am I wearing? You know, I get a little confused this time of year. I'm not sure. Do you say Happy Hanukkah? Do you say Merry Christmas? Do you say Happy Holiday? So I found the perfect shirt. This says it all. Happy holidays, everybody.
Well, Lola.
Santa, that is one of the most festive virtual holiday cards I've ever seen. That is heartfelt, and I love every single message that I heard in there.
Yeah, it was really, really amazing stuff. And so, you know, the one thing I would love to see, I'd love to see this as a Christmas tradition. And if you would like to make one next year, let us know and we'll put you on the list. We'll put you on our calendar. We'll remind you. And we would love to have a greeting from you, from your community, from your senior living organization to share next week, next year, not next week, next year, just before Christmas. So let's talk a little bit about Christmas cheer, or maybe the lack of it. I know that for me and for my family, this has been one of the weirdest, most unsettling Christmases that I and we have ever experienced. And as I've talked to other people, I hear that over and over again. So do you have any thoughts about that? Are you experiencing that?
Yeah, you know, I have to say that even on a good year, Christmas hasn't always been my friend. I've experienced a lot of family trauma over the years, and it has put me into the mode of Grinch many, many times. And now that I'm older, and next year I'll be celebrating my 50th Christmas, I am looking back over my life and going, really evaluating why have I felt like a Grinch in the past? Why have I not been as high in Christmas spirits as I should be? And I look at others this year and I go, this is a really tough year. And there are so many people who need each other. And that spirit of giving is really about giving your time, giving your heart, giving an ear, right, to listen to somebody else. And so I'm going to make it a goal over the next 24 hours to ask as many people that I can, how are you doing? And to really embrace that, because people keep it hidden. And this next 24 hours on a normal year, people experience all sorts of things, from family dynamics and fallouts to a lapse in sobriety. And, people can really hit rock bottom around the holidays. So how do we lift those people up around us to make sure that they can actually feel the Christmas spirit?
This is such an important topic. And I think things like social media, LinkedIn, and Facebook actually make it worse, because all you see are photographs and videos of happy, full, put together families. And you go, maybe not out loud, but there's a part of you that goes in your head, I wish I had a family like that. But the truth of the matter is you don't really know what's going on in those families behind those photographs. They might walk away from that picture and go back to fighting. That might be the beginning of terrible, terrible things. There might have been great pressure to look good. And so you are so right. We know that the best thing that we can do, or one of the best things we can do for our mental health, is to help somebody else. And so I just think that that reaching out to others, as you suggested, to say, how are you doing? Make a little video and send some of your friends. Call up your friends and say, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. What are you doing? Just rekindle those. I'm actually having lunch on Monday with an old high school friend that I haven't seen for probably 5 or 6 years. And it's just a way to celebrate that human connection, because this is really a time to lean in to your friends and your families, those you love, and maybe those who've gotten a little distant. So great, great advice. And in fact, you may, in the next few days, get a little through LinkedIn, a little video message from me. I'm going to do a few of those. I don't know whether you know that or not, but you can actually make little video messages if you use your cell phone. You can't do it on a desktop, to send in the messaging part of LinkedIn. So I would just encourage you to reach out. If any of you have other thoughts that you have. Wait, I got a comment up here. I can't do my keyboard with glasses. And we have a Merry Christmas here. Thank you very much, Joshua. So we're going to do 2 more things here, Elf Lola. The first thing is I have another video clip, and then I'm going to close it out with one of my favorite Christmas stories.
Wonderful, Santa. I can't wait.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
And we are back. This is one of my very favorite Christmas stories of all time. I hope you enjoy you. I think it encapsulates the Christmas season. It's just a small white envelope stuck among the branches of our Christmas tree. No name, no identification, no inscription. It has peeked through the branches of our tree for the last 10 years or so. It all began because my husband Mike hated Christmas. Oh, not the true meaning of Christmas, but the commercial aspects of it. Overspending, the frantic running around at the last minute to get a tie for Uncle Harry and dusting powder for Grandma. You know, the gifts given in desperation because you couldn't think of anything better. Knowing he felt this way, I decided one year to bypass the usual shirts, sweaters, and ties and so forth. I reached out, I thought about something special that would be meaningful just for Mike. The inspiration came in an unusual way. Our son Kevin, who was 12 that year, was wrestling at the junior level at the school he attended. And shortly before Christmas, there was a non-league match against a team sponsored by an inner-city church, mostly black. These youngsters, dressed in sneakers so ragged that the shoestrings seemed to be the only thing holding them together, presented a sharp contrast to our boys in their spiffy blue and gold uniforms and sparkling new wrestling shoes. As the match began, I was alarmed to see that the other team was wrestling without headgear, a kind of light helmet that is designed to protect the wrestler's ears and head. It was a luxury the ragtag team obviously could not afford. Well, we ended up walloping them. We took every weight class, and as each of their boys got up from the mat, he swaggered around in his tatters with a false bravado, a kind of street pride that couldn't acknowledge defeat. Mike, seated beside me, shook his head sadly. I wish just one of them could have won, he said. They have a lot of potential, but losing like this could take the heart right out of them. Mike loved kids, all kids, and he knew them, having coached Little League, football, baseball, and lacrosse. That's when the idea for his present came. That afternoon, I went to a local sporting goods store and bought an assortment of wrestling headgear and shoes and sent them anonymously to the inner city church. On Christmas Eve, I placed the envelope on the tree, a note inside telling Mike what I had done. And this was his gift from me. His smile was the brightest thing about Christmas that year. And in the succeeding years, for each Christmas, I followed the tradition. One year sending a check to a group of mentally handicapped youngsters, another a check to a pair of elderly brothers whose homes had burned to the ground. And so on and so on. The envelope became the highlight of our Christmas. It was always the last thing open on Christmas morning, and our children, ignoring the new toys, would stand wide-eyed in anticipation as their dad lifted the envelope from the tree to reveal its contents. As the children grew, toys gave way to more practical presents. But the envelope never lost its allure. But the story doesn't end there. You see, last year we lost Mike due to dreaded cancer. When Christmas rolled around, I was still so wrapped up in grief that I barely got the tree up. But Christmas Eve found me placing an envelope on the tree, and in the morning it was joined by 3 more. Each of our children, unbeknownst to the others, had placed an envelope on the tree for their dad. The tradition has grown and someday will expand even further when our grandchildren, standing around the tree with wide-eyed anticipation, watching as their fathers take down the envelope. Mike's spirit, like the Christmas spirit, will always live on.
Santa, that is such a precious story.
Elf Lola, Merry Christmas. To all of you who are serving those who are living in senior living communities, who are doing this noble, wonderful, world-changing work, thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you for supporting us at Senior Living Foresight. Thank you for letting us be a part of what you do. We wish you Merry, Merry Christmas. We will actually be back on New Year's Eve for a final look at some predictions for 2022. And with that, we are going to sign off early.
Here's to a blessed and Merry Christmas to everyone.